Hello, my tarot bumblebees, it's Ethony. Welcome back to my channel. And today I'm going to be sharing with you 7 more daily tarot practices for you to deepen your tarot abilities and skills. If you have not checked out my original video where I go through 6 daily tarot practices, make sure you check it out. The link will be up here, and then come back to this video. In my original video, I share these 6 daily practices that are pretty common and you might have seen around the interwebs. I talk about morning daily draws, nightly daily draws, undie daily draws, invoking the energy or the archetype of the card, reflection of the energy, tarot journaling, and using the tarot as a meditation aid. So now let's go through my brand new 7. The first one is to create a yearly tarot graph. So for this, I recommend using your wall calendar, your bullet journal, your traveler's notebook, or somewhere you're going to be able to easily put down what cards you get every single day of the year. So this is deepening your daily draw. So if you have a big wall calendar, you can simply mark off what you've received every day and then actually chart it out. Make a graph of how often you pull the same cards. Is there something that happens quite seasonally for you? And that way you can get a little bit analytical about your themes, lessons, and reoccurring energies of your year. The second practice is tarot paparazzi. This is where you use your camera phone, because most of us have them, and find something in our everyday lives that reminds us of the tarot. Maybe you see an angel somewhere that reminds you of the Judgment card, or you might be standing next to someone at a bus stop who is wearing a tarot shirt or has sword jewelry. They may have a tarot tattoo. You may even find something like 2 trees looking like the pillars from the High Priestess. Challenge your brain to start to see the tarot everywhere and capture it on your camera. Number 3 is to do some comparison studies. So do your daily draw like you normally would, select your main deck and pull out a card. Then get another couple of cards from your collection and find that same card in both of them. Lay your daily draw in the middle and the other 2 cards on either side and do some comparison work. What are the common themes between them? Which one of the cards do you like the most? Which one do you like the least? Do some journaling and get to know the different vibes and feels of your different tarot decks. The 4th practice is to let your oracle cards guide you. Shuffle an oracle deck that you like and pull a card. Then go through your tarot deck and find the card that feels the most like the oracle deck and the card that feels the furthest away, whether that is in vibration or in the meaning. So if you get something, for example, that is a very nurturing oracle card, you may choose something like the Queen of Pentacles or the Empress, and then on the other side of it you may pick something like the Tower. So that is a way that you can start to use and connect oracle cards with your tarot practice as well, just going on a keyword or a vibration. The 5th practice that you can do is to study a book. And you know what, look, I know that life is very, very busy, but if you commit to getting a book and only reading 1 chapter on tarot a day, you will find that you read more books this year than you may have thought you would. Take some time, make sure you have a notebook as well with you so that you can write down any inspiration that you get or anything you want to remember further on. The 6th practice is to interview your actual tarot card. Now, I know that interviewing tarot decks is extremely popular and there are plenty of interviewing your tarot deck spreads out there, but this is actually you interviewing your tarot card. So get your daily draw again or pick a card at random from your deck and sit with the actual card. Get into a semi-meditative state where you allow yourself to not think about anything in particular. You can also soft focus on the tarot card itself. Then when you're ready, put the card back into focus with your vision and actually ask the cards a couple of questions. Some suggested questions are, what am I here to learn from you? How can I embrace you in my spiritual journey? And is there anything I need to heal with you? You can actually go right ahead and meditate more on those answers that you get from them, or do some automatic writing or channeling if you're able to do that. A big tip for interviewing your tarot cards is not to censor yourself. Allow yourself to write whatever comes from the card without thinking about your spelling or your grammar. Go back later and reread it, but just allow whatever comes from the card to flow easily. If you are not a massive writer, you can also do some painting or other art forms using this technique. You can see what kind of colors or imagery you get from the cards. And the seventh practice that you can do for your daily tarot is to make your own collage deck, or even make your own tarot deck, or color in a existing coloring book. So this is a really wonderful way to get to know your cards. So if you want to use a coloring book, there are plenty of them out there, and you can pick a card a day, either intuitively or start at the Fool and go all the way through the book. Another thing that you can do is to create your own collage deck. If you're not someone who's hyper artistic, or you might be a little bit critical of your art, use old magazines, packaging, clip art, things like that. One of my favorite things to do is to use things like stickers and paper craft to make your own deck. And then the other part is that you can actually just challenge yourself to draw and create your own tarot deck. There is going to be nothing like creating something with the archetypes and energy of a tarot card for you to understand it in depth. What is your favorite one from this list? Let me know in the comments below. Make sure you give this video a lovely thumbs up and subscribe, and I'll see you all next time.